Hey guys, your girl Steffi Jo, and today I am reviewing this right here. This is the Le Blanc de Chanel Base Luminaire Universal Multi-Use Illuminating Base by Chanel. This is their illuminizing mattifying primer. And let's just run through the packaging real quick. It comes in a box. This is my third time reviewing this, so the box is a little bit garbled. But the box is the little gold bottom and just a regular box. It has a pamphlet in it in multi-languages describing the product. I paid $41 here at a duty-free store, but listed on the Chanel website it's $48, and I believe it's the same on Sephora and or Nordstrom's or wherever it is that you would try to purchase it. The bottle itself is a frosted glass bottle. It has a pump and the Chanel logo embossed on top. It comes 1 fluid ounce for your $48 or $41. Now on the Chanel website, Chanel describes this product as the emblematic foundation base by Chanel, an iconic favorite of professional makeup artist Magical. It instantly illuminates the complexion with a subtle halo of light and perfectly evens out the skin texture. Essential, it facilitates the application of foundation and prolongs its hold. Multi-use, it offers numerous makeup results. This product could be used many ways. It could be used as a primer, an illuminizing primer. Now, what that means is the product contains mica, and mica is like a powder that gives you a nice luminosity, but not glitter luminosity, but like a nice finely milled luminosity. It also blurs fine lines and it fills your pores. So I have huge pores because I have oily skin, and find that it blurs it out beautifully. It creates a nice even canvas for my skin. It evens out my skin tone a little bit. It leaves like a weird white cast, but when you add your foundation on top of it, you don't even see it. Another use of this product is if you put a pump into your foundation that's just a little bit darker for you, it brings it up a shade. Like, isn't that lovely? Like, it brings it up a shade and adds a luminosity. This is actually a mattifying primer for something that illuminizes. It mattifies your skin for foundation, but it hydrates it at the same time because it contains hyaluronic acid. That is awesome. Hyaluronic acid is like perfect to prevent your hyaluronic acid helps create a barrier for free radicals, so all the little germs in the air, it prevents that from seeping into your skin. Also, it creates a good moisture barrier for your skin. Like, I use hyaluronic acid, or hyaluronic, I don't believe it's an acid, but hyaluronic in my skincare regimen just for the moisture retention. It retains like a ridiculous amount of moisture per like its little size. Also contains witch hazel. Witch hazel helps reduce the appearance of pores. It helps with the redness in your pimples. When I first put this on, I had a pimple here and here, and when I took my makeup off, the pimples were smaller. They weren't gone, but they were definitely smaller. Now, would I use this for a spot treatment? No, but it's great if you have acne-prone skin and you have some redness, and to take off your makeup and some of the redness is gone. And this also contains a licorice extract to help even out the skin's texture. So all around, this is like a primer, a luminizer, a foundation lightener, a mattifying primer, and a liquid highlighter. You could use this on top of your makeup on the high points of your cheekbones if you want to highlight for a natural glow from within highlighted look. I don't have this on as a highlighter today. I just have it on as base, and I put on my makeup at 8 o'clock this morning. It is now 9 o'clock. Like, it is late. It's 9:18. Well, not late, but it's hours later. Oops, sorry about the noise. Just like hours later, and I only had to blot once, around like 3-4, and I could just maybe attribute that to my oily skin. I already know I'm going to have to blot. It's just part of my skin, so I'm okay with that. But I believe if I was like in New York where the weather was just cooler and drier, I would probably could just go the entire time and I would still look like this. I mean, to blot once for over 12 hours, you can't beat that. At the end of the day, what I'm saying is, I love this primer. This is tier 1. This is like, not tier 1, but this is like top tier of my primers right now. Like, if I'm traveling, I might have to take this. because this is just skincare and primer in one. You can't beat that. Yes, you're paying $41, but well, $48 or whatever price you find it at, but it's all of that in one. And yes, I've tried this underneath high-end, well, drugstore to high-end, and it's never failed. It never changed. You could put it on underneath a oil-based foundation, a gel-based foundation, a powder foundation, a liquid foundation. I've tried it under a mattifying foundation, underneath a hydrating foundation, like, and it has never ever failed. Actually, let me just insert a clip right now of me applying it, and you can see what I mean. It does create a little bit of a white cast, but I mean, once you put your foundation over it, you don't see it. Also, this doesn't, only con I can say is that this doesn't contain an SPF. And on a list of cons, I guess I could deal with that, because I could put on SPF in my foundation or over in a spray over my face, but at the end of the day, I love this primer. Like, I love this primer. And if you were thinking about purchasing this, yes, Drea, if you don't stop texting me. But if you're thinking about purchasing this primer, I'd say grab a sample, see how it works for your skin, because just because it worked for my oily skin doesn't mean it might work for your skin. But this is Steffi Jo, and I'm telling you, I like this shit. I guess I've said all that I need to say about this primer. I love it, and that's about it for my review on this. It's your girl Steffi Jo, and thanks for watching. Mwah! Bye guys, see you guys next video.